In this video, you will learn about the cause of ink corrosion, its different damage patterns, and the condition rating. Ink corrosion damage is caused by the imbalanced composition of iron gull ink. Iron gull ink is composed of water, gum arabic, tannin from oak galls, and iron vitriol. An excessive amount of iron vitriol in the ink can cause the oxidative and hydrolytic degradation of cellulose. The damage can vary in severity. In the case of mild ink corrosion, the readability of the inks is reduced due to a browning of the paper. Severe ink corrosion can also cause tears and even losses of the paper. Based on the classification of condition categories 1 to 4, recommendations for handling the objects are made. For this purpose, it is necessary to observe the verso of the object, as optical changes can be best detected there. If only slight browning is visible in the superscribed areas, the object belongs to condition class 1. Here, no additional measures are necessary during handling. Objects with a dark brown discoloration must be moved more carefully. They belong to class 2. In the case of tears, the object belongs to class 3. It should only be moved by qualified personnel and supported, for example with a non-woven fabric. Objects belonging to class 4 also require careful handling during movement. Because of the substantial paper losses, they should be supported appropriately. Using UV radiation, ink corrosion can be recognized by its fluorescence, even if it isn't severe yet. In this case, it is important to wear protective glasses. Iron gull ink will appear dark under UV radiation. The fluorescence visible around the ink is an indicator for ink corrosion. This discoloration is not detectable under daylight. However, note that ink corrosion does not always fluoresce. The iron 2 test indicates the presence or absence of iron 2 ions, which are responsible for the degradation of cellulose. For the iron 2 test, following supplies are needed: bethophenanthroline test paper, demineralized water, a pipette, non-metal tweezers, a piece of polyester film, blotting paper, a stopwatch. First, moisten the test paper with water. Remove excess water by dewatering the test paper on blotting paper. Afterward, the paper is placed on the testing area, covered with film, and lightly pressed for 30 seconds. If the test result is positive, the color of the test paper changes to magenta. In the absence of iron 2 ions, the test paper remains white. The wetting time must be measured before any aqueous treatment to evaluate the risk of mechanical damage. For the measurement, following supplies are needed: demineralized water, blotting paper, a pipette, a stopwatch. First, a water droplet is placed on a blank area using a pipette. Then the time it takes for the water droplet to be fully absorbed is measured. This is done for a maximum of 4 minutes. Finally, the residual moisture is removed using blotting paper. Afterward, the wetting time on a superscribed area is tested by repeating the same steps. If the proportion of the two numerical values is greater than 1 to 20, there is a risk of tears and losses in the areas covered with ink during an aqueous treatment. Ink corrosion damage can be treated in several ways. The choice of the treatment depends on the condition class of the object and the test results. In the case of severe ink corrosion, the paper can be treated with a calcium phytate solution. Stabilization of water-sensitive objects can be achieved using remoistenable tissues. Ink corrosion is caused by the improper composition of iron gull ink. This results in the degradation of cellulose, leading to browning, tears, and losses. The 4 examinations provide an overall picture of whether and to what extent the object is affected by ink corrosion. Depending on these results, the appropriate treatment for the object can be selected.